Shore Sports Zone's coverage of Red Bank Catholic is brought to you by Immediate Care Medical Walk-In of Red Bank. Shore Sports Zone's coverage of the St. John Vianney Lancers is brought to you by Paver Restoration.
Let's go to Homedale. Derek Sininsky and St. John Vianney are looking to get to 7-0, hosting their rival Red Bank Catholic. And it didn't take long for SJV to get going. Hazik Daniels to the air. Samuel East. That is a beautiful pass play. 26 yards to the touchdown. Just like that, 7-0 St. John Vianney in front. The defense would do its part, stopping the RBC offense. And here's Ryan O'Hara with the punt. It's a liner, Zaire Sterling. He does it every week. Long touchdowns. Look at Zaire Sterling go. Great block by Nick Denseski. 80 yards, touchdown Lancers. 14-0 midway through the first quarter. Got to give credit to RBC. They got punched in the mouth early, and here is a great response. Ryan O'Hara with this great punt down inside the 5-yard line. Boy, field position can really turn the tide, and it does here because Daniels' pass is deflected and picked off by Steve Similewski. So now RBC's got it with great field position. They take over at the 9-yard line, and here's Nick Bruska up the middle. Touchdown RBC. Now the Caseys are back in the game. It's 14-7 in the first quarter. But here's a free scouting report for anybody who's going to face St. John Vianney. Don't kick it to number 2. Zaire Sterling is at it again, and look at him go. He had that 80-yard punt return. This kickoff return inside the 10-yard line. Unbelievable. Chris Chukwuneke takes care of the rest. A 6-yard touchdown at the end of one, 21-7. The Lancers with a 14-point lead. Third down now. Here's Bruska picked off by Alex Calabro, and here goes Calabro. Great run after the interception. He doesn't get it into the paint. He's brought down inside the 10-yard line, and then good job here by the Caseys defense. Third down, pass is broken up by Matt Ansell. And the field goal attempt, that's Calabro trying to make something on the fire drill. That pass is incomplete, so RBC holds off SJV. It stays 21-7. Scary moment in the second quarter. Nick Bruska left the game. He was carted off via ambulance. Preliminary report, unconfirmed a rib injury. We wish him nothing but the best. We hope to hear good news about Nick Bruska on the road to recovery. Back to the game. Look at Hazik Daniels. Man, this is an awesome run. 20 yards, scrambling for the score at the half. 28-7. St. John Vianney with a 21-point advantage. And Hazik Daniels did some pretty special things running with the football. He needs to protect that pigskin a little better. There you go. Get it in the other hand. Look at this run by Hazik Daniels. Awesome. All the way down to the 12-yard line. And on the very next play, in the fog, Samuel East. Second touchdown of the game. He had a TD catch, and this 12-yard TD run, 35-7. St. John Vianney in control. RBC with their fourth-string quarterback, Logan Whelan. Great running here. That's all the way down to the 17-yard line. And this RBC team kept battling. Look at this great run. Whelan, 10-yard score. It's 35-14. But make no bones about it. St. John Vianney, the dominant team in this one. Whelan to the air. Picked off by Samuel East. Boy, did Samuel East have himself a game. 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Getting it done on both sides of the ball. And here comes the knockout punch. Chris Chuck. I saw a Villanova coach on the sidelines. Boy, the Wildcats got themselves a steal. Chris Chukwuneke, a 54-yard run. And the St. John Vianney Lancers go on to a 41-21 win over RBC. East did a little bit of everything. Chris Chuck had 12 carries for 95 yards and 2 scores. Next week, St. John Vianney travels to Middletown South. That should be an awesome game and a great test as the Lancers look to continue to stay unbeaten in 2016. St. John Vianney Doing it on all three facets of the game, offense, defense, special teams, the Lancers win by 20 at home over RBC.